Okay, good morning, guys. Well, I might as well tell you another story. Why not? Got nothing else to do. So, it's about my faith in God. I repeat, my faith in God. And how I nearly lost it. That's right, I nearly give up on God. Now, you've heard my testimonies, there's loads of them. Well, there's another one. When it all happened and I broke through, I had Moloch on my TV and all the rest of it, rah, 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 rah. And then I came out of hospital, I sang for 6 hours, and then I walked up the steepest hill I could find. That was full of potholes and mud, and it was a treacherous terrain, considering what I'd just been through. But I did it because I wanted to do it for God and to show Him that I'm tough. And I hobbled up there, and I was sweating when I got to the top. God will testify. And then I just want to tell you, I come under massive attack. And bearing in mind, although some people say I'm quite intelligent, I can also be incredibly naive. You couldn't make it up, but it's true. So, that being said, I did not know what I was letting myself in for when I started shouting from the rooftops that God's coming back and He's going to kick your ass. Because all I did was read the Bible with my 7 candles, my 7 seeds, my 7 bells, my staff, and my incense burner thing. And I prayed fervently and I fasted because I wasn't having it. And I didn't even know what was going on, guys. And at that time, my faith wasn't as strong as it is now. I was only in my nappies. Didn't even know what I was saying half the time. I was just speaking from my heart, that's it. And then I come under attack from an organisation called, I think, I might get this wrong, but it doesn't matter, Z13 Priory of Zion, Black Lodge. And I looked it up and I nearly quit because I was told that if these guys are on your case, you're in deep, deep shit. These were the words that were expressed to me about these guys. And basically what they are, they're a lodge that protect the secrets of God. And if anyone gets too close, they will do anything to shut you up. And what they use is psychological terror. And I've had wizards, warlocks, and all kinds on my case sending me sigils by email. That's right, Lord. He sent me a series of pictures, and one of them was quite a disturbing scene. There was what looked like a reptile with a monarch butterfly on his back, and he was doing an act on someone who was laid down on a bench. And it had all these sigils in it, and I looked at the first couple of images and I thought, hang on a minute. And then I looked at another one, and he must have sent me about 12. And after the third one, I messaged him back, and I told him, don't be trying to cast any spells on me. Because if I'd have read all those pictures and studied them, like I would have done because I'm a nosy person, I would have been under a spell. So I told him to go and do one because I sussed him out. And I think of our principality on the case, and I don't even know what that is. Well, I've got a good idea now, but I didn't at the time. And I was really thinking about just backing away and just keeping my mouth shut and saying nothing about what I discovered in the Vitruvian Man and the Orion's Belt and all the rest of the stuff I've told you. And everything I've been saying about what's coming, I'd obviously upset someone. and they wanted to silence me, and it nearly worked. Psychologically, it nearly broke me. It really did. And all I did was pray for my life, because I had nothing else I had nobody. I've been on my own. I lost my job. I lost my children. My children didn't want to know me. They said, you've changed, you're weird, you're odd. All you talk about is God. They didn't want to know me. I was rejected by the council for a council flat when me and my daughter were in need. It was blatantly obvious from the first meeting that there was no intention to give me a council flat, and they were even expecting me. And there was no way I was going to get one, because I was being socially engineered to F with my life. And it's just continued, and it has not stopped. And I've been making videos for me, directed directly at me on YouTube. And I used to follow certain channels, Lord. And then I go back to the channel, and there's Moloch on the channel looking at me. That's right. I mean, I would like to know. I also have had a Scarface bloke follow me around, someone from 1,000 years ago. But you know as well as I do, Lord, that me and my homeless guy, we sussed him out. And when he came out of the shop and he seen my homeless man staring at him, he looked like he'd seen a ghost. I've been followed around by spirits, ghosts, angels, masons. I don't even know. I don't even know. And I felt like giving up. I did. But I didn't. No way. In fact, all it made me do was made me stronger. Because clearly there's something going on, because people are scared of God, and anyone who speaks about him needs to be eliminated or shut up. And they've got plenty of psychological tricks they can use psychotronics they were trying to use on me, and all kinds of shit. All kinds of stuff. They were using me in all kinds of ways that you wouldn't believe, guys. It's just unbelievable. But despite all that, and having to live with a heightened sense of awareness every time you step out your front door, wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. And the Lord knows I've prayed to help. I tell you, I can't tell you what I did. And I'm still praying now. I'm still praying now. And not for me either. And the Lord will testify to that. But yeah. Have you ever had Black Lord Z13 Priory of Zion on your ass? That's the test of your faith. And then after that, you get spirits jumping out of your telephone into your body. That's right. I've seen a spirit enter my body. It was a horrible, dirty, black, splodgy thing. And once it gets inside you, it's not very nice. And I've had loads of them. I hope somebody's keeping count, because I'd love to know how many. But all I wanted to do was make a quick video just to tell you the power of believing in God. I do not even lock my front door anymore. I used to lock it all the time when the Masons were on my case. I don't bother locking it anymore. What is the point of me locking my door when I believe in God? And anyone wants to come round and take anything, I'll help him. They can walk out with it. Not a problem. Because the next day, I'll get my manna. And that's that. And I advise you all to get on your hands and knees and pray for somebody else. And have a nice day. Because I'm going to have another coffee. And I'm going to feed the birds before I feed myself. If I eat anything at all. And I've been up all night studying. Because I still want to know what's going on. And when I find out, I'll let you all know so you're all pre-warned. Okay? Now, Have a nice day. And Lucifer, I'll be your friend if you want me to be. I will. All you got to do is bow down to your father, the one and only God.